What is the most effective psychological trick you use? I work in an office. When people stop by my desk and refuse to leave me alone, I will get up and refill my water bottle while they are talking to me. Instead of walking back to my desk, I walk them to theirs. They instinctively will sit down. Then I just sever the convo and get back to work. Edit. Holy shit, this blew up. Thanks for the gold and silver kind internet peoples. My youngest, 4, got into the Wi-Fi's a little while back. Read an article that said the best way to get them to stop was to ask them, "I'm not sure, what do you think?" It is a godsend. They answer their own question, you provide some feedback, sounds good to me, and they immediately move on. Fucking awesome. I currently manage around 240 people between 6 restaurants. It is often hard to get them to do what is needed. I have found saying "I need your help" is sufficient to get them on board. People want to feel needed and like they are making a difference. Expressing to them as much makes all the difference in the world. Listening to someone without giving advice or pushing for more information typically nets me more information than being pushy for it. I work as a creative director. I have a lot of great clients, unfortunately with a few shitty managers from their side. They usually go with the mantra of "if it's not my idea, it's not a good idea." I end up, sometimes, telling them about something Google, Tesla, Amazon, Samsung, etc. is doing, and how we could try it. They jump at these ideas. The ideas are actually mine or my team's. Works like a charm. Use this sparingly. Using it as an easy escape is not a good idea. It works, but know when to use it. If you use it all the time, it won't make you look any better. It will also allow people to be promoted who aren't capable of doing the job. Pointed out by Rootfoot. Thank you. Good luck everyone. Edit. Added on last paragraph. Disclaimer. Edit. Thank you for the silvers and gold. First time. I am unsure of protocol. In an argument, find something to agree on, then push your main point. I recently read that saying "you're right" instead of "I know" makes you look less like an asshole and doesn't diminish something someone else may have just found out. I think it's pretty effective at not letting you look like a total ass. Edit. Wow. Inbox boom. Thanks for all the replies. I'll try to answer a few of them if necessary. Don't be sad if I don't answer. I still like you. Smile. If you need to remember something, think about it while doing something noticeably unusual. This will pair the memory with the something, so that when it is noticed later on it will trigger that particular memory. E.g., I need to take out the garbage before going to bed. Put your pillow at the foot of your bed. If you hand something to someone, they will take it. It's a lot of fun. Edit. My first Reddit silver, thanks. If you need to de-escalate someone and get them to communicate, asking questions about numbers/personal information. I work in emergency services. If someone is totally distraught and shut down, asking their phone number/address/SSN/birth date can pull them out of the emotional place and bring them back to a headspace where they can talk about what happened more easily. I often ask these questions even after I have the information, just to de-escalate. When somebody shy is speaking, if you look at them and nod your head, it encourages them to keep talking. Instead of asking "do you have any questions?" I ask "what questions do you have?" The first almost always results in silence, and the second lets people feel comfortable to ask questions. Edit. Thanks for the silver, kind stranger. My wife calls this the simplest, most manipulative thing I do. Whenever I bump into an acquaintance, meaning not friend, just a person I know, I of course say hi, and the conversation goes like this. Me, hey, how are you? Name, ? You look good. Them, laugh. Thank you, I'm good. How are you? Me, I'm great, I'm on the way to wherever I am going to at the time, and I tell them why too. So what are you doing here? Them, go into same detail to tell me where they're going and why. Me, alright, well I won't keep you up any longer than I have. Have a good day. Name. It leaves people feeling good, takes away the awkwardness of cutting a convo short, and it makes them want to leave. Playing dumb gets you out of a lot, but not too dumb. Anyone here reading through the posts for the sake of using them in the future, but an hour later you forget everything you've just read? When someone is trying to throw excuses, or generally if they're getting a bit arsy about something, Often the best way to handle it is to stare back with mild interest and contribute nothing to their monologue. If you don't give them anything to work with, they'll talk themselves into a corner and lose confidence in what they're saying. I learned this trick from an old director who used to control pretty much any meeting room scenario by being the most silent and impassive person in the room. I fondly remember the time someone asked him a ridiculous question and he just stared at him for about 15 seconds. 15 seconds is a long time to be stared at in a room full of people. The guy wilted into his chair and nobody could work out if the director was angry or just quietly mulling it over. I work with a bunch of idiot lawyers and I use the phrase "you're correct" all the time, even if it's one teeny tiny thing they're correct about. It makes them feel smart and they instantly soften. It also keeps them listening because they're hoping more flattery will come down the pike. Evil cackle. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.